Hey, have you ever in your life been confused about what you should be eating? I mean, there have been times, right, where you're going to the grocery store, you sit down to make a list of healthy foods to fill your fridge, but you don't really know where to start. So you Google the best diet for optimal health, and before you know it, you're more confused than you were when you started. As simple as good health should be, there's an overwhelming amount of disagreement on this polarizing topic. And it leaves people so overwhelmed that they don't want to do anything. I've been there. Arguing about diets completely misses the point. But before I tell you why, you should like this video and subscribe to the channel if you love learning more about how food is affecting your health. All right, let's get into it. Hey, I'm Austin, and I realize how tricky it can be to land on the right food plan to fortify your body. While some tout veganism as the key to wellness, others say vegetarianism is the way. Many say that all you need is a calorie deficit, and others claim that you should only eat red meat. Should you go the raw route or cook everything down? What about being pescatarian, maybe paleo, or even keto? How's overwhelming, huh? Most of us are completely bombarded with health gurus from every corner of the internet telling us what to eat and what to avoid. But if there's one thing I've learned from being a dad, it's that listening to two people argue can drive you crazy and leave you wanting to remove yourself from the conversation. Especially in the case of your personal health and wellness, arguing isn't helpful in finding the answers that you need. The truth is that science doesn't really point to a one-size-fits-all diet philosophy. Long-term nutrition research that gives us the golden answer is challenging to execute, and the studies can take quite a while to complete. On top of that, there are so many variables and confusing factors that are difficult to control within the process. Typically, we study the impact of foods in isolation, but the problem is that when we eat, we're constantly mixing and combining different foods with other lifestyle choices that may have an indirect effect on our body's metabolism. This all changes the amount of vitamins and minerals that your body is able to take in and use, and creates an alternate outcome from what studies done in isolation may suggest. To complicate things further, different methods of food preparation can have an effect on the benefit we receive from the food. All of these factors are frustrating, even for scientists, and make it difficult to know what's best to eat. But if we stop asking ourselves what diet will work best and start asking ourselves, what is it about this diet that will work for me, it will allow you to build a personalized approach to nutrition that's unique to you. Even within dietary ideologies that seem like polar opposites, if we look at those with successful results, we see a significant overlap in three key aspects. The first, a heavy focus on nutrient density of food, with consumers who look to get as many nutrients as possible out of their meals. Second, a strict avoidance of processed food, especially when it comes to processed grains, sugar, food additives, and seed oils. Third, a thoughtful approach to food sources. Where your food comes from matters. Of course, access can be a barrier, but it's beneficial to look for sustainable options with produce planners that pay attention to soil health. These three principles may sound a little oversimplified, but they're a great start to nailing down a lifestyle of eating that will help you to thrive. Be sure to read the full-length blog post linked in the description of this video if you want to dive deeper into this topic. Next time someone wants to pick a fight with you over which diet is king, just let them know that you're only interested in finding foods that will support optimal cellular health and fuel your body for the long run, whichever diet that may be for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.